Hello everyone, it's me Josh, and today I'm going to be talking about, first of all, I've been hearing, we've all heard rumors, or at least websites have been talking about the latest Friday the 13th sequel, or at least a second reboot, which will make this the 13th film in the Friday the 13th franchise. So far I haven't heard too much. I mean, there's articles asking questions, is this really happening? And then with Halloween, both are supposed to come out next year. And then, of course, we're finally getting a Friday the 13th game that actually is loyal to the source material. And for the first time. After all, most people played the classic NES version. And as hard as that game was, and it still is pretty hard. Like, if you don't... I've never beaten it, so I couldn't tell you how to beat it. But, it's great that, hearing news about the new Friday the 13th game and how they delayed it slightly so they could improve, put single player and really listening to the fans. It's very rare for, any game company to actually listen to fans. They just want to make a product, put it out there, and then if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But it's so great. So that's pretty cool. And I've been watching, videos of people, exploring the virtual cabin, looking at everything. That's pretty cool. The fact that it looks like Camp Crystal Lake is awesome. Like, they really must have, studied the film or went to the location, actually checked everything to make sure it was accurate. Because most games, they're not always accurate in their settings. But yeah, I haven't really heard too much news on the new Friday the 13th film other than it's supposedly going to come out next year. And along with Halloween, which first was Halloween Returns, which I thought was kind of horrible. They already have Halloween the Return of Michael Myers. Why would you call it Return? I mean, other than makes zero sense to me. And I think they changed the title, so I'm not really sure. But again, there are websites asking questions, and I would love to hear, or at least it'd be cool if they made a trailer for it, because they already got 2017 trailers playing on YouTube, and it would be great to see a trailer to long-awaited return of Jason Voorhees and also Michael Myers, because after 2009, it seemed like Halloween kind of went away for a little while. And I would love to see a Halloween film actually tie up some loose ends. After all, we went from Halloween 20 years later, where Laurie Strode is, hiding, to Halloween Resurrection, where, she's locked up in a mental hospital because she killed the wrong guy. But the thing about those two movies, and then, with H2O, it ignored Halloween 4 and 5 and even 6. It's really sad when you think about it. They never really tied up those loose ends. I don't really like loose ends in movies, or at least so many plot holes that you can, and I've said this before probably, where you can drive a semi-truck through it. But I just think, I'm just hoping that one day they make a Halloween sequel to kind of end all Halloween. I mean, of course, it's like John Carpenter and a lot of people have said, like Myers, the film series will never die, and as long as we fans continue to support the hard work that they put into this, which I've been around, I've been around since the original film. I mean, I've watched the original film back in the 90s when I was a kid, and it scared the crap out of me, and I continued to watch the series throughout, and I have all 10 movies, so... And I have them on DVD and have a few on VHS. And I got Blu-ray now because I was like, I want to update, get Blu-ray because Blu-ray is better. It has awesome sound and picture quality is all awesome. But yeah, there's a lot of things that we as fans kind of hope for in the next sequel, or at least the next movie. Some answers, because to me, Jamie Lloyd's dead now, and she was the daughter of Laurie Strode and her I guess, boyfriend, maybe Jimmy. I'm not really sure. And they never talk about her. I mean, even though Laurie Strode is in hiding, they'd never touch on that. Like, do you think somebody would have said, like, Dr. Loomis even reached out to Laurie Strode because he knew where Laurie Strode was? And you think that the good doctor would have, or like somebody would have said, okay, if we're gonna put Laurie Strode into hiding, we're gonna burn any papers because Michael Myers would think she's dead. And then there leaves Jamie Lloyd's son, Steven, from Halloween 6. He's still alive. And the thing is, and that would have been Laurie Strode's grandson. And then you got her son, who's still alive. And, pretty much that, like, it's not over, but, with Halloween 8 not doing so hot as H2O, and then, of course, everyone knows Rob Zombie rebooted the series, or remade them, at least, because I was always hoping for Halloween 9, because a lot of people were like, oh, it's going to be Halloween 9, and it is really Halloween 9, even though it's a remake. It's kind of a remake of the original, but then it has some stuff that was kind of missing in the original film, but, of course, you don't want a movie to be too long, or people will be bored out of their mind. Because it used to be, like, some of us fans have short attention spans nowadays. Not me. I kind of, like, sit and watch the whole movie, unless I get really bored because I've seen it about a bazillion times. Which, again, you should never get bored watching a Halloween film. And, again, I haven't heard too much about Friday the 13th. I don't know what's going on with that, if it's really going to be made. Don't really know if the next Halloween film's really being made. I mean, because there hasn't been really any news. There's always been articles. Is this gonna happen? Are they making the next film, or what's happening? And I've explained this. Even if they didn't make a new movie, even if they stopped making Halloween or Friday the 13th, I'd be pretty happy. But I kind of hate it when people are like, "Oh, they're making another one. Here's articles, here's links to it," and then, of course, I've seen like fan-made trailers where they actually took some older Friday the 13th films and tried to pass it off as something new. And then you got fan-made trailers, and I love fan movies because they're pretty awesome. When you're waiting around for the next installment, some of them are pretty good. And it goes to show people how much love for these movies by us fans. We love these movies. I've never done like a short film, really. I did like a teaser trailer for Michael Myers Waiting for Halloween, which my idea was Michael Myers is sitting in his house, he's looking at the calendar, and he's just waiting for that day, kind of bored out of his mind. Alright, well, I've made this video a little bit longer, so I will talk to y'all later. Have a good day. I hope everyone had a safe Halloween and no creepy clowns came after you. If they did, punch them in the face. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Share my videos. Retweet it on Twitter if you want to. That's fine. Get the message out there. We all love horror movies. Well, except some people don't like them. Alright, gotta go. Bye.